your head up. And I grab an umbrella, hope this shit clear. Let's keep it spinning like propellers, little baby, I'm next up. So tired of being fed up and I ain't nothing. See, I'm so tired of being fed up that I started fasting. Sometimes it seems like being humble, you just be more faster. But I just speaking to the choir, but I ain't no pastor. I got it bending over backwards, I hit from the back end. I give it up right now, get blessings on the back end. I let my actions speak for themselves, now I feel like I did. And so I beat my pop on this you not here. I hope I make it to be old somewhere up there how you did. And I won't let up, hope you keep your head up. And I'll grab an umbrella, hope this shit clear. Let's keep it spinning like propellers, little baby, I'm next up. So tired of being fed up and I'm out here starving. See, I'm so tired of being fed up that I started fasting. Found out that time don't wait for no man, so I ran it faster. Everybody out here rapping, I bet I'll outlast them. I feel like I it like a bastard, still speak to my daddy. Hey, and I ain't gon' fake it, I feel like a Sega, feel like the first to do it. Too cool, my cool, I lost it, probably write that on my coffin. I'd have been schooling, nigga just call me Papa. Gotta watch out, shit like dodgeball, your partners ain't road dog. Hang around niggas that's bullshit and your shit get prolonged. Better count out my money one at a time, that shit like roll call. I can't be putting my shit on no whole pause, I think I'ma go off. I just had a feeling they want me to fall off, but before I could start off.
Yo, what up? Mike Cross, head coach of the St. Louis Knights. A few media outlets have us ranked as high as #1 in the country. Overall, man, we just got a bunch of hard-working kids that just want to get the job done by any means. And my job is to help these guys figure out how to get to the next level, as far as going to high school, then going to college, and then some even go as far as the NBA.
My name is Jason Stokes, aka Problem Child, 12 years old, and class of 2026.
What you can improve on?
I've been doing my defense and hustling. It feels good to be a part of the top-ranked team in the country, but it just means we gotta keep working hard. And my favorite player is either Paul George or Kawhi Leonard.
My name is Alex Johnson, aka Blue, class 2026.
Good. Best thing you bring to the game?
The best thing I brought to the game was defense, and I need to improve on being patient with the ball.
How did it feel to be a part of a top-ranked team?
It feels good, even though we still gotta work hard. So.
Your favorite basketball player?
Favorite basketball player is Kobe.
My name is Micheal, aka Micheal the God. Class 2026, age 12.
Best thing you bring to the game?
The best thing I bring to the game is rebounding. And the thing I need to improve on is finishing around the basket. It feels good to be on a top-ranked team, but that just means we gotta keep working hard. Favorite basketball player, Katie.
My name is Johnny Jordan, aka Johnny Jumper, class of 2026, age 12. Best thing I bring to the game is the ability to dribble and shoot, continue to improve on our rebounding and boxing out. It feels good to be a part of the top team in the country.
Favorite player?
My favorite player is Kobe Bryant.
My name is Samar Stampley, aka Shmoney, 11 years old, class 2026. The best thing I bring to the game is my ability to shoot. It feels great to be one of the top-ranked teams in the country, and we got a target on our backs. My favorite player is Kyrie and LeBron James.
My name is Jameson White, aka J-Mo.
Best thing you bring to the game?
I think the best thing I bring to the game is my rebounding, and I think I can improve on finishing around the basket. feels great to be a part of the top-ranked team in the country, but we just got to keep working hard to keep it. My favorite player is Kobe Bryant.
My name is Jalen Coleman, a.k.a. J. Cole, 12 years old, class 2026. Best thing I bring to the game is ball handling. I can improve on making my shooting better and getting my teammates open. It feels good to be part of the top-ranked team in the country, but that means we have to work harder because there's a bigger target on our back.
Favorite basketball player?
My favorite basketball player is LeBron James.
My name is Jaden Reed, aka J-Man. I'm 12 years old. I'm class 2026. The best thing I bring to the game is my shooting. I can improve on my defense and dribbling. I feel great being on the #1 team in the country. We worked hard for this. My favorite basketball player has to be Devin Booker or Kobe.
My name is Devin Houston, a.k.a. Chico, class 2026, 4 years old. The best thing I bring to the game is my attacking the rim and action. Things I need to improve on are defense and leadership. It feels great to be part of a top-ranked team, but we got a big target on our back. My favorite player is LeBron James.
Alright, I'm Alex Johnson, a.k.a. Big Al, as you can see. But I'm the mascot for the 2026 St. Louis Knights, and by the time of it, it looks like we about to be the #1 team.
We are the St. Louis Knights, the #1 team in the country.
St. Louis is a hotbed for talent right now, so we just working, man. Started off kind of doing basketball training with a group that I had prior. I mean, had a bunch of kids that really couldn't afford to pay, but man, we was in the gym, so we was grinding. So I kind of picked it up the first time and really learned a whole lot for us this second go round with this group right here. So that first group, my group in class of 2022, they're a big part of the reason why this group right here is so good. I currently coach high school basketball at CBC, Christian Brothers College, here in St. Louis, with one of the top players in the country there. Caleb Love, he's a McDonald's All-American, Iverson game, pretty much Mr. Everything. He's received every accolade possible for a high school kid. I'm extremely proud of that kid. I coached there with Jason Tatum's dad, Justin. He don't like when people call him Jason Tatum's dad, but that's your new name, man. Jason Tatum's dad, man. You ought to be proud, though, man. So yeah, I learned a lot, picked up a lot from him, man. Just coaching with him the last 3 years, went to state the last 2 years. So it's a blessing to be able to coach underneath a guy like that, man. It's easy to learn, man. You pick up a lot from coaching under a guy like that. So this stuff kind of translates over to my younger group. And that's a big part of the reason why these guys are ranked as high as they are as well. From Corey Frazier, Tim Holloway, both with Brad Bill Elite, or formerly known as St. Louis Eagles. And we've had a good relationship with these guys for years now. We've been kind of sending kids and funneling kids in, but they weren't known for taking whole teams, and that was one of my main things. I didn't really want to, get in bed with anyone if they weren't, taking my whole team. I didn't want to leave any kids behind. Not at this age, it gets really cutthroat when they get to high school and things of that nature. But right now, you know, we got a good group. So I just want to keep the guys rolling, man, keep them together. So we were kind of going back and forth in talks over the last 9 to 10 months, and it kind of just wasn't working out. And I didn't want them to get the wrong idea or think we were, you know, too cocky to take their offer, but it was just tough. I didn't want to leave kids out. So we ended up sitting down after they called me and really had a very productive meeting, and we talked about all the things and the needs that were present for our group and for the city, honestly. You know, so we discussed all of that, and we came to an agreement on what we would do. And man, they showed us much love and much respect just for us being patient and humble about our situation. So we ended up pretty much signing a deal with Brad Bill Elite, which is something that's really big. When you start off you coaching, you got a little league 10, and it's crazy. So my end goal was to always try to get a Nike sponsorship, and this year it came, man. So like that's just a testament of hard work, and nobody. All right, so we got a call the other day from Larry Hughes, and ex-NBA player, one of the St. Louis GOATs, man, one of the best guys to ever come out of here. Was the Defensive Player of the Year in the league, played with Allen Iverson, which I'm sure all you guys are familiar with. But he's one of the best guys to come out of here. I got a call from him the other day. You know, he's been hearing a lot about the team and, you know, the progress that we've been making. And I've been knowing Larry for, you know, I don't know, 8 to 10 years. I feel like I've been knowing him even longer because, rest in peace, his little brother, Justin Hughes, went to Griffith Elementary School with me. And I remember I was in 6th grade, I think Justin was in 5th, and Larry was in high school going to CBC. And I literally brought my basketball to school, and I had him to have Larry sign it. Because, I mean, when Larry was in high school, everybody pretty much knew this guy's going to be a lottery pick in the league, and he ended up going to SLU and, you know, going to the league right after that. But needless to say, I ended up playing with that basketball outside. It was probably a couple days after he signed it because I didn't have any more. But, you know, that was just love for the game from me, but I was just excited to be able to get that from him. So anyway, he invited us up to his academy. So
yeah, we up here at LHBA, man. Larry Hughes Basketball Academy. About to get some work in with my guys up here, man. I'm taking the night off tonight, man. About to let these guys get worked out. Let's see how it goes, man.
Yeah, so what's up? It's Larry Hughes, here with the Larry Hughes Basketball Academy. Here we're trying to make sure that kids get a chance to build foundation, work on their game, work on their craft, not only using our developers who we feel like have been taught to help the kids out in the best way, but also using technology. So capturing the shots they take, the shots they make, where they take them on the court, performance, how fast they run, how high they jump, how much time they're spending actually on the court. So that's what the academy is about. It's done on progression. So we can bring you in from year one, and take you all the way to to the end goal, to the finish line. So That's LHBA.
Everybody. All right, tonight we came up to LHBA. As you can see, the go to St. Louis. Played for multiple teams in the league, the Warriors, the Bulls, the Wizards. So I just want to shout him out, man. Appreciate you for letting us get in here and work with your guys, man. It's a great thing, man. We appreciate it. Much love. We undefeated right now this season, like I said, so we got one more. We're getting ready to head to Springfield, Illinois, and you know, I know everybody's going to be gunning for us, shooting for us. I mean, it's a great tournament down there, man. I love going to Springfield. They're really supportive. We've been going there for 4 to 5 years. My boy Sean Gregory down there runs a great tournament, and we're just gonna go down here and you know, and just put our work in, man. And just as long as we do what we've been doing the whole season, we'll come out of there flawless. So I'm excited about it. The boys are excited. It should be a good thing. On that early morning grind, man. 8 o'clock. We headed out to Springfield, Illinois. We're gonna go out here and do work, man. It should be like a movie out here. Like a movie, like it's be so crazy out here, man. Like I love the atmosphere, man. I love coming to this tournament. We've been coming to this tournament for like the last 5 to 6 years. They show crazy love to Ball his wife, man. To the teams. They just, I mean, it's a beautiful culture for basketball out here, man. We just love coming out here. So to go out here and work. We ain't lost yet this year. I don't plan on losing this weekend either, man. We're gonna get out here and just handle business, man.
Just tell me what you're expecting out of today.
I'm expecting us to win, play together, work hard, and just do our best.
What? It ain't no good teams out here.
It ain't no good teams out here.
Nah. Oh, bro, we can whoop them all. Right. This game, we gonna whoop everybody.
Y'all gonna whoop everybody?
We gonna be about 40.
You 40?
50.
Can we guarantee a 40 ball today?
We back, man. Good weekend, man, from the STL Nights 2026. Guys came down, man, played really, really good this weekend. Ended up winning the ship. Ended up facing the hometown team, so I love. But everybody played good, man. We got new guys came in. Well, one new guy came in. Mixed in well. I'm very excited to have this kid. Can't wait for Coach T. Shout out to Coast Preps. Shout out to Global Grassroots. Shout out to 2026 rankings page. We appreciate all the love that we give. But my kids know, man, they just got to keep working, stay humble, man, stay grounded. Got a great group of kids, man. So
I'm just excited, man. It should be a very good season for us. Say next up, Coach T. I want to see us, man. Skip to the loop, man. I know where we at.
Dramatic indeed, Margie. Good morning to you, John. Good morning to you as well. St. Louis County is among the areas where the coronavirus cases rose significantly over the weekend.
I think people need to realize how serious this is in the eyes of these sports leagues. The season may be in jeopardy.
As a nation, we face a difficult few weeks as we approach that really important day when we're going to see things get better all of a sudden. And it's going to be like...
Man, we haven't played since Springfield. We haven't even been able to practice, or school hasn't been in. I know things are crazy right now for our kids because they're so used to being able to have basketball as an outlet. So it's just tough. It's tough right now. I'm missing the boys. I know the boys are missing us and missing the game. You know, right now it looks like our next 3 to 4 tournaments have been canceled, unfortunately. And we're just trying to figure out a way to get past this thing and get back into action, man. You know, the kids, they're super anxious, man. They've been sending me videos of things that they've been doing while we've been having this break. You know, they've been texting me, calling me, Coach, when we gonna get back to practice? It's tough because I don't have an answer for them. I'm really anxious about getting back. At the moment, the season is on hold or postponed, along with NBA, college. So right now, looks like I'm hoping and praying. Guys, listen, stay at home, please. Stay at home, protect our kids, protect your families, stay at home. Right now, it's looking like end of April. We may be able to get back to it, beginning of May. Please don't let this thing get pushed back anymore, man. Our boys are dying to get back on the court. But until then, man, Knights, keep working, keep working. Stay in the gym. Can't stay in the gym, sorry. Stay in your basement. Stay outside on your goals. Just keep a ball in your hands. Make sure you're washing your hands. Just keep working. Push-ups, sit-ups, whatever you can do during this time to try to keep an edge about yourself. Just do that. Just do that. And until then, man, St. Louis Knights out, Coach Mike out, Hustle Sports out.